and I figure, why do the kids have all the fun? There's a perfectly good flying fox. Actually, I didn't realise there was two of them here. There's two flying foxes, and it's not school time yet, so kids are not on it. So I can have a go. Can I do it one-handed? I don't probably think so. So let's put the phone down. Okay, hold on. Let me just figure out how to do this. Let's do that. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. That's heaps of fun. Let's do that again. Okay. Whoa! That is heaps of fun. All right. Shit. All right. My hat dropped somewhere before here. Here we go. There's my hat. Bit of sand. Why not? All right. That's better. All right. Let me just dress myself, guys. Sorry. I'm just gonna put my keys away. Pocket. There we go. Hat on right. There we go. All right. Now there should be some water here somewhere too. There's a water machine. I swear there'd be a water machine somewhere here. So where am I? Oh gosh, it is a bit windy. Hold on to your hat, guys. Okay, there's a toilet. I hope we can see the black ducks. Black swans, sorry, black swans. So here we go, here's a water tap. Good, there we go. Can we do this one-handed? Probably not. You just stay there for a second. Okay, just... There we go. Oh. Okay, whoops. There we go, stopped. Alright, I love this bottle because you can just carry it, right? Alright, so where are we? We are in southeast Queensland, a place called Mango Hill. There's no mangoes, unfortunately. It's not really a hill either, really, is it? But this is Mango Hill. Interesting clouds. And even though I finished 75 hard, obviously, you know, I do like to exercise and keep fit. And I haven't walked for a couple of days, guys. So, I mean, I did a little hike yesterday afternoon, but that really was 800 metres, guys. It's not very far. So I feel like I just need to get out and just walk. So I just put some sunscreen on my arms, on my face. Got a massive hat on, sunglasses. It's a bit impersonal today, guys. I do have eyes, guys, but I always try to don't wear sunglasses, so you guys can see my eyes, because I feel like you kind of can't connect if you're not looking at someone's eyes, right? But let's face it, I'm not always turning the camera around. So let's do a quick 20-minute. I think it only takes about 20 minutes to get around this. It's not that far. Going all the way around back to the car. So tell you, it feels good to be walking. Isn't it interesting how the body craves things? Like, the 75 hard, I had to do X, Y, Z every day. Drink all the water, blah, blah, blah. Now my body's like, just does it in routine, or wants to do it in routine, right? It wants to drink all the water and it wants to exercise, which is great. Though yesterday I decided not to do that much exercise just because I had a headache, and self-care is important, right? And because I'm not doing 75 hard, I don't actually have to exercise. So I didn't. Though I just took myself up for a little hike, 800 metres up a little lookout, and then watched the sunset while I painted. And I tell you, that was so good for my soul. So good for my soul. Now, there is a chance that my hat will fly off and go into the water. Guys, just saying. Very good chance. Don't know what happened, but I lost the little bloggy thing that goes, so you tie it onto your hat. And this one's got like near wings. Look at it, like huge. I bought it for that reason, because it covers your whole head, right? You can hardly see me, like, look at that. Very stylish, right? Not really, but that's not why I bought it, obviously. I bought it so it'd cover my head so I don't get so many freckles in summer. Right. So I have done live here before. I think I've done one live here before, actually. Walking here. It's not a bad walk, to be honest. I figure, I've finished work over at North Lakes, which is just across the road, literally, nearly. So I thought this is a great idea to come here and do a quick walk on my way home. So Christmas has started, guys. I'm going to my first Christmas party tonight. I'm very excited. So I'm putting the camera down when I see someone walking towards me, because it's just, just politeness, right? Not to be filming random people walking towards me. I mean, not always, but I try. I think this is jasmine. Oh yeah, that smells really nice. Okay, my bottle is leaking. Okay, Dora, you're supposed to do up the bottle a little bit tighter. All right. Yeah, they're doing some kind of construction down here. Whoa, 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 hat nearly gone again. Oh, shit. Okay. Let me just bottom the hat first. Come on, hat, play the game. I think I'm just going to have to literally hold this down. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was going to show you what we're looking at over here. Oh, no one swims in here, right? I don't know what they're doing over here. I wonder what they are doing. Maybe they're building some kind of like boardwalky thing over here, I think. That's good because, make it useful, right? Be good if you could actually walk down through here too, because we have got to go right through the back here. There's an IGA, like a supermarket, and you go through the shopping centre and then back through. Oh, here we go. Pedestrian ramp. Okay, so it'll be a pedestrian ramp up here. Oh, that's good. DNA complaint ramp. Hey, that's great. 16 weeks. Okay, cool. Oh, that's cool. So there'll obviously be a ramp coming up here. Cool. That's better. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So these kids are coming towards me. A few kids, actually. So let me point it at myself. Because again, don't film kids. Plus, I don't really want to film kids, right? Just weird. Ooh, can I get through there? No, no personnel. I was thinking I could get through there, but it says no personnel. Let's just go around. The whole idea of me walking is to walk, right? So just walk. Don't try to find a faster way, Dora. Hey, how we going? I can't see exactly who that is. Let me see if I can take my glasses off and see who that is. That Pinky. Is this Tina? Hey, Dora. You look like you've lost weight after 75 hard challenge. Your face, good for you. And probably everywhere else. Fitter, strong. Yes. Thank you, Tina. I'll take my glasses off because I do feel like when I wear my glasses, okay, actually, let me ask you this, Tina. Does it feel like I'm not connecting with you if I'm talking through my glasses? Or does it look better if I'm connecting with you this way? Like I'm actually talking to you, Tina. How are you, Tina? Thank you. I did finish. I just finished on Sunday was my first day off. And I didn't do any exercise that day. Tina? And I did lose a little bit of weight, but it's more about the mental growth. Honestly, like, boom, like massive mental growth I've had from all the reading the books, right? The idea is you've got to read 10 pages a day. Okay, there's lots of kids here.
Kitty, put your paws away.
Tinky. Okay, so it's not Tina. Hello, Tinky. Oh, whoops. I'm just fighting my hat at the moment, okay? Tinky, how do I know you? Your name is familiar, but just rip a few earrings out. Okay, let's chat for a little bit. There. Whoa, I think we can go this way. All right, that's better. Hopefully we're in front of the kids. School must have just finished up early. What is today? Thursday. The local school must finish off some of the kids. And look, it's already, grade 12's already finished, I think. Grade 11s are probably finishing up now, or they're going home for, they don't have to go to school till they have to do their exam. So there's a lot of kids around. Oh, this place is called Capestone, that's right, Capestone. It's in Mango Hill, but it's called Capestone. Don't ask me why. No idea. But I like how they've got like parks and shelters to sit and have barbecues and picnics, I guess. No barbecues, but picnics. So that's where I started over there. So it didn't take very long to get over here, did it? You're from Victoria? Pinky, you're from Victoria. Okay, so how did I meet you? I've obviously met you on a chat before. And look, I meet a lot of people, so you have to remind me. My memory is not wonderful. Because, when you start going on a lot of lives and doing a lot of lives like I do, there's a lot of people and a lot of conversations I have. So, yeah, don't be insulted. Trust me, don't be insulted. I forget things. I'm not perfect. Trust me, I'm so not perfect. As I fight with my hat, literally. I'm a pirate now. no idea what I'm doing here. Okay. All right, let's try again. Okay, that's it. Okay, let me try and say, I'm a Victorian found your channel. I'm new. Look very nice today. That's okay. Oh, okay, so you're new. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes, I have lost a bit of weight. Can you tell by my thumbnails? Obviously, you haven't been here before. Have you ever heard of 75 Hard before, Picky? I've got a few friends from Victoria that are Korean. Oh, shivers my hat. Oh my God, it's really windy. This is a really bad hat. Let's just go with that, guys. I mean, I'm not going to be walking that far. I didn't put sunscreen on my forehead. I never put sunscreen on my forehead because, you know, the hat's going to be on it, right? Okay, we can do this, right? We can do this. Oh, it's windy. Jasmine smells so nice. Oh, that's so nice. You've never heard of 75 Hard, but you saw bits of my challenge. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's basically a mental toughness challenge where basically every day for 75 days you have to drink a gallon of water. So that is 3.7 litres here in our terms. You have to do 2 45-minute exercises a day. One has to be outside and they have to be spread out by at least 3 to 4 hours. So basically 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 outside. You have to read 10 pages of a self-help motivational book every day. To take a photo of your body every day. You need to follow a diet. You need to have no takeaway food. You need to have no alcohol. I think that covers it. Doesn't seem like a lot sometimes, but when you live and breathe it every day, I tell you it's a lot. I'm glad to be out of it, but at the same time, I'm so thankful that I did it. Like, as I said, you know, I mean, obviously I have lost some weight, and yes, not just my face, all round, my clothes are fitting me a lot better. And I've got a funny knee, so I do need to lose a couple more kilos that I'm planning to get off by Christmas Eve. So that's why I'm going to keep on exercising, right? 75 Hard, it was just trying to develop some better habits around food, particularly, because before I started 75, Pinky, I was drinking a lot of Pepsi. Now, I know it's full of sugar, and yes, I could do the diet version, you know, Diet Cokes and all that stuff, Coke Zeros, but I don't agree. I don't think if I'm going to drink a soft drink, I'm not going to drink one of the sugar-free stuff. I feel personally that that's full of way more chemicals to add to the sugar on top of it. So I'm just going to go with the sugar. So if I drink it, I have to deal with the sugar. And, you know, famously, like, you know, obviously, you know, you're in Victoria, you've got the same issues. When you go to a service station here in Australia, you basically are bombarded with, oh, 1 Pepsi is $5. Buy 2 Pepsis for $5. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like such mass, you know, advertising at you. Then, like, again, I'm human. I fall for it, right? So, and it's not just chocolate. I mean, it's not like just drinks. It's chocolates, chips, everything. So it depends on what you go in there for. You end up with, you know, 2 packets and you didn't even need one. And you probably didn't need one. But anyway. So, and because I drive a bit for my job, I'm always going to a service station, like at least sometimes twice, 3 times a week, but at the moment not so much. I'm not doing a huge lot of driving anymore. But yeah, so that's why you put on the weight very fast when you're drinking 2 Pepsis a bloody day. I'll stop and look at your comments in a second, Pinky. It's just that when I'm walking, there's glare on the screen. The actual screen I've got on this phone is obviously, it's just, yeah, I can't see. And plus, you know, when I'm looking at text, I normally use glasses, but I don't need them to walk around. So I'm not exactly going to carry glasses to walk around and look at lives. I'll just make do. These are interesting, hey? They look like Cousin It. That looks like ears. Okay, I've got a warped sense of imagination. Here, look at this. Look at this. There you go. See the arms? It's Cousin It. Okay, now I can see it. Wow, the 10 pages be hard. I do audiobooks, sound positive, very good. And no takeaway food, I heard. I gave that up too. That's good. I do kombucha. Ah, okay. I really haven't got into kombucha. Just thinking it'd be hard in a bright light. What do you think, Pinky? That looks pretty cool, I reckon. And then you just shake him. Wogga, wogga, wogga. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, stop. Just walk, Dora. Walk. Yeah, the 10 pages was interesting, I'm going to say. So you do audiobooks. Yeah, so you're not allowed to do audiobooks. It has to be actually reading off a page. So, and look, for me personally, that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I did the 75 hard. Not only was it like, you know, I've got to stop myself drinking soft drink, but was I haven't read a book for ages. And it's embarrassing to say that. Like, and I know a lot of people are the same like me. We've decided to go, you know, scrolling on our phones instead of, you know, reading books. So it is my fault. Okay, I'm going to attempt to put my hat on again. Oh, God. Okay, that's... What is going on? Oh. Literally beating myself up. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're good. This side, the wind is not so bad. I can walk along without having to think about my hat blowing off. It is going to blow off anyway. Okay. We persevere, right? The whole idea of wearing this hat is so that I don't get any more freckles. I put sunscreen on. So if I take the hat off, I'm defeat the purpose, right? But then the hat's going to fly off, literally. Oh dear. Oh, crap. Just don't fight it. Just go with it, right? Just go with it. You know what they say? A bit of sun on the face is actually really good for you. It is really quite windy actually today, this afternoon. Wasn't expecting it to be this windy. All right, let's have some water. I think it'd be really nice at sunset. The sunset would be kind of coming down. Maybe that's why they have these chairs here. Sit here, sunset picnic. Well, I must say, it feels really good to do some walking. I actually actually think about it, I haven't actually done some walking since Thursday morning. No, Monday morning. Monday morning did walking. Monday afternoon, I went up Wild Horse Mountain, which is not a very long walk, with a client. Tuesday morning, I did Pilates. No exercise in the afternoon for Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday morning, I had a headache, so I didn't do anything. And then Wednesday afternoon, I took myself up to Wild Horse Mountain by myself and did that little hike, which is only 800 metres, so it's not that far. So really, no wonder why I was craving a walk. Yeah, it feels good. It really does. Isn't it amazing that, I mean, I love walking. 75 hard didn't make me love walking more or anything. It just made me realise that I could do 2 exercises a day some days, not every day. That's for sure. So this morning I did some boxing. Oh, seriously, what is with this hat? I'm finding the hat. Okay, let's just hold this down. Okay, turn that around. We're good. I need to get the little bobble that you put under on the string so you can tighten it around your head. I've lost it in my car somewhere. So another thing that I am trying to do right now, not trying, I am doing, is I'm trying to save money. So that was another byproduct of 75 hard, if anyone's listening or even on the replay, is that I didn't spend a huge lot of money because obviously I'm not buying takeaway, I'm not buying alcohol, and you know, I wasn't buying soft drink or anything like that. So yeah, I was so kind of busy doing all the things that I didn't buy a lot of things, which is good. So that means I saved money, right? But I'd like to go to Phuket next year in January to see a rave that is going. It's a 3-day rave with a whole lot of DJs that I really would like to go, but I kind of poo-pooed it, but I'm kind of like thought this would be a really good incentive to really buckle down and stop spending money. Because, like, you know, money doesn't grow on trees, right? And I might have a huge paying job. I have a job. I'm very grateful to have a job. And I don't have a huge lot of expenses. I mean, I do have a mortgage payment and a car payment. I mean, they're huge, but they're not huge. I don't have one of these big houses, right, that are worth $500,000 or $1 million that I have to, you know, mortgage. Like, I've got one girlfriend who's got like, by herself, has $500,000 mortgage. Can you imagine being a single person with that much debt? I'd have a heart attack. I mean, I'd honestly, I would just sell everything off and go backpacking. I'd say stuff that. So, you know, debt has to be relative to, like, you know, your situation, I think. Hey, Maddie. You feel better. I'm glad you feel better. I hope that hug got you. So, oh, it must be late at night. No, it's not late at night. It's probably, what, 9 o'clock at night for you? What time is it, Maddie? Pinky, meet Maddie. Maddie, meet Pinky. Maddie is in Arizona. And Pinky is a new friend of mine from Victoria. So another state, Maddie, in Australia. And we're just kind of talking a little bit about 75 hard and how the byproduct of that is I didn't spend a lot of money. And I want to lose a little bit more weight. My goal is 69 kilos by New Year's Eve. I'm 74 kilos at the moment. So I lost about 6 kilos, which, you know, is debatable if that's good or bad. But I figure, you know, anything's good. But if I stay with this kind of not spending money, means I can't buy soft drink, right? Can't buy random chocolates and ice creams. Like, I walk through the shopping centre, right? It's a Westfield, right? And they always have the same shops, right? And there's this ice cream shop, gelato shop. It's called, what is it called? Gelato? I don't know, something's gelato. And it's just opened up since I've been doing 75 hard. And I walk past it and I'm always like, oh, that looks good. That looks good. But, I'm not going to buy it, right? I'm on 75 hard. But now that I'm out of 75 hard, I walked past it today going, ooh, that looks good. But I didn't buy anything. I behaved. Oh, that's my head. All right, we're nearly back to the car. That was good. What time is it? 1:32? 1:32. You know what? We could even do one more lap, to be honest. I might actually take the hat off and change the hat because the hat is very annoying. Oh. Isn't it interesting that you crave walking? Like, as I said, I just worked out that I hadn't walked in like 3 to 4 days. So it makes sense that I was craving this. So it only took me like 20 minutes to get around here. What time is it? How long? Can someone see how long I've been on this live? I can't read it. I really can't read it. Let's go back to the car and get a different hat. Because this hat is not cutting it. Or actually what we could do is put the bottle down and just take the hat. Then I could hold the hat down. Actually, I'm going to do that. In my car I've got a bit of electrolyte, so that will work. I probably don't need the glasses, do I? We might just ditch the glasses. Ditch the water, ditch the glasses. Oh man. I'm gonna have a bit of electrolytes, guys, because well, I just changed the hat to the smaller hat here. What if I just wear this one? Actually, that might be better. I think this one just takes off because it's so big, the rim. Okay, let's do that. Oh, that's better. Okay. All right. Let's go back this way. Let's walk back this way. Desert Channel Explorers, how you going? From Kenya. You know, I've got a friend right now and she's in Nairobi. Nairobi is in Kenya, right? I'm sure it is. Whereabouts are you in Kenya? Are you in Nairobi? I'm planning to go next year actually to Kenya. Beautiful big lake, hey? Sadly, there's nothing in it. Like, I mean, not even many animals go in it. The last time I came here, I think we saw a couple of ducks, but not many ducks. Yeah. bad looking, I guess. Could be higher, I guess, if I wanted to get higher. But I'm too busy trying to fight keeping my hat. This is one of my favourite hats. I love this hat. It's nice and floppy. I like it. It did also used to have a cord. I broke that by accident. Yeah, no ducks. I don't know what's going on. Haven't seen any ducks. I've walked one lap already, Maddie. So we're just doing the second lap now. Okay, let's hold on to the hat. Literally, the hat is... This one's supposed to fly away too. I'm not having a very successful hat day, guys. But you know what? There might be something in that. Just to persevere, right? Either I can take the hat off. I don't want to lose the hat. Or I can leave the hat on and just hold the hat. Jeez. Okay, this corner's a bit crazy. Even if I wore my cap, that would have flown away too. And that would have been, imagine that. I'd have to, no, I wouldn't jump in to get my hat. Though I just put it here and then I'd probably run over there and eventually get it. A couple of houses being constructed here. I'm always interested in looking at houses getting constructed. There's Damien. How you going, Damien? I'm having a lovely hat day today. I'm finding my hat. I had one hat on and it just was not playing the game. Now I've got this hat on. It's a bit windy today and I'm just complaining like a sook, to be honest. That's all right. How are you going anyway, Damien? Oh, good, thank you. That's good. What are you up to today? Whoops, tripping over my own feet. So, Damien, I'm at Capestone, which is Mango Hill, which is across the road from North Lakes. And there's a big lake here. And there's not much in it. I was just talking to Maddie about the fact that there's no ducks or... Oh, wait on! Maddie! Oh, that's not a duck, that's a... What do you call those things? I don't know. Hakes? Hake, I think they're called. I don't know. Hang on, Maddie, there is life in here. Okay, no, he wants to go away too. He's like, no, I'm out of here. So I've done one lap and I just felt like I wanted to do another lap. Oh, look, there's a black... Oh my God. Look, there's the black swans. Oh, Maddie, are you still there? Oh, black swans are so cool. They are so beautiful. They're so delicate, like ballerinas kind of thing. So cool. See if we can get a little bit closer. Oops, that's a bit too close. So no swimming, no diving, nothing. No jumping in there. Okay, we can't get closer. Oh, Pinky, you're still there. So, Damien, Pinky is a new person I'm just talking to from Victoria. Where are you from, Damien? You're from Brisbane, aren't you? We should be able to see the swans through here. They're really cool to watch, aren't they? There. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Oh, they're cool. All right, let's keep walking. Then on this side we've got, there's lots of ducks over there actually. And there's like a whole wetland of area, like I'd say that's Melaleuca over there in the wetlands there. So they also haven't built over there because it's very boggy. So Pinky, whereabouts are you from in Victoria? I've got a friend that, Paul D Australia, that comes to my channel quite a bit. He's from Victoria. He's living in Phillip Island, right down the bottom. And then I have another friend, Susan, from High Country Homestead. She lives in the Alpine region of Victoria. She said it was snowing yesterday. She did a live and she was literally snowing. It melted as soon as I got to the ground, but it was pretty, she said it was 0 degrees, it was freezing. So crazy. Whereas up in Queensland here in southeast Queensland, it's just beautiful. Though apparently it's going to start raining in the next couple of days. Oh, who knows? Who knows, right? I reckon my heart rate's gone a bit higher. Let's just check the heart rate. God, that's a beautiful vision there of like the trees and the sky. Hello. He doesn't want to say hello. Oh well. What country is this? This is southeast Queensland in Australia. Where are you from? Edith? Is it Edith? It's a beautiful day, southeast Queensland. So we're on the east coast of Australia. They call it the sunny state. Can you tell why? It's always pretty sunny. Most times. It's a bit windy this afternoon. But anyway, that's all right. So it is 1:45 p.m. on Thursday afternoon here in southeast Queensland. So if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it's probably late at night for you guys. Or evening, maybe late evening. I don't know. It's hard to keep track. Okay, Pinky's got here at the base of, Mount Dandenong. You inspired me to go to, what? You've inspired me to go to something today and get about and about. Okay, tell us what that place is. Warradeed? Hey, so Pinky, the base of Mount Dandenong. I like a bit of story time, right? So this one time, right, a couple of years ago, I happened to go down to Victoria for a holiday. I had a week with a girlfriend who owned a timeshare. So we stayed at Rosebud in the Mornington Peninsula. Really cool place area, really nice area. We hired a car and we drove all around kind of thing. It was lovely. But then I went back and stayed in Melbourne for a couple of days. I have a guy friend who lives where he's from this area, but he's now living in Melbourne. And I ended up catching up with him and I really wanted to do this hike at Dandenong. Now, you get this right, Pinky. I'm not sure if I got it right. Seven, something, the stairs. Oh, hell stairs, stairs to heaven, stairs to hell. I think it was stairs to hell because there's a lot of stairs. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Pixie? And there's Dandenong. And it was really, really nice. It was so beautiful. I mean, it was like hell. The stairs sucked, but it was really, really nice. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, then I'm going to tell you, because I think I know, I've been to where you live, potentially. Such a beautiful view. Yeah, I know. Where are you coming from? Where are you watching from? Edith, isn't it? 1,000 steps or something, Calf. That's close to where I am. Okay, Pixie. Okay, so 1,000 steps. That's right. It's 1,000 steps. I think they call it 1,000 steps, and then you can say 1,000 steps to heaven or 1,000 steps to hell, whatever you feel, right? So anyway, I'm used to catching public transport, right? Just is what you do, right? And this guy friend of mine, not so used to he doesn't catch public transport at all. Catches Ubers and stuff, right? He's, he's not even from Melbourne, but has very expensive rent, big job, all the things, wears the designer wear stuff. So he catches Ubers everywhere, right? He's not catching public transport, right? But we're catching public transport because we can't get an Uber all the way out to Dandenong, right? He's like, oh, I don't even know how to catch it. I'm like, it can't be that freaking hard. Let's go. I said, do you have one of those, I don't know, they call it MyCats or MeCat or something, some kind of car. They have a go-kart here in Queensland. But, so anyway, he goes, oh yeah, no, I have one. I said, do you have any money on it? And he goes, oh, I don't. Anyway, he didn't tap on one bit where we went. But anyway, that doesn't matter. He didn't care. But we got off. We had to catch a train somewhere and we took a bus to the base of the Dandenong Ranges. So is there a bus stop near you where everyone walks up? It's only 100 metres from the bus stop to the base where you start walking up the stairs. Is that where you live? I can't remember what it's called. Can you tell me what it's called? Is that where you live? You've never been? Oh, it's actually really nice. Really nice. I'd love to go back. I went through a stage where I'm always going through a stage, sorry. My phone is always full. And I forgot to clear it off when I went to Tasmania for a holiday. So I thought I saved things, but I didn't save things. And I deleted the whole trip of Melbourne and the Mornington Peninsula. I went to a really cool place in Mornington Peninsula called Glasshouse Rocks. Have you been there, Pixie? Have you spent much time in the Mornington Peninsula? I had no idea about it, to be honest. Quite a cool place. But it's a really nice little area, I've got to say. I remember when we got off the train and then the bus and started walking to the base of, you start walking to the 1,000 steps, that it's a very nice, very, very picturesque and very pretty. So, cool. Okay, so yeah, so you're 5 minutes away from where you walk. So the walk. Yeah, so look up Glasshouse Rocks. It's actually really, really interesting. You've got these they're just mounted, they're rocks, right? But sometimes they're covered, you can't walk to them because they're high tide. But at low tide you can walk to them. And it's just the reflection on the water and the reflection on the beach of the rocks, it looks so cool. I actually have a couple of those photos, but I don't know how. I think I sent them to someone, so that's how I was able to retrieve them, because I did delete them. I deleted everything, unfortunately. It was a great, great trip, honestly. It was so good. And the same trip, same friend had another timeshare exchange in Bateman's Bay. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Wrong area. No, sorry, I've got the wrong area. Glasshouse Rocks is in Bateman's Bay in New South Wales. Yeah, wrong area. That's why you haven't heard of it, Pixie. I think where else did I go? I went to London Bridge. Have you been down there, the London Bridge, where they've got that little rocks that looks like a bridge? London Bridge. Really swanky area too. I can't remember. It's quite a swanky kind of, very expensive kind of area in the Mornington Peninsula. Not Mossman. I can't remember. That was a good trip. So a girlfriend of mine have you ever heard of Trend West or Wyndham? They call it Wyndham now. It's Wyndham timeshare. And so she hadn't used it for a couple of years. So she actually had to have a holiday. Hard life. So, and with timeshare you get apartments, right? So you get like 2-bedroom apartments. So basically she said, hey, do you want to come? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I think in the space of a month, we had a trip to Bateman's Bay in southern New South Wales. And then like a couple of weeks later, we had a trip to the Mornington Peninsula for a week. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was about 3 years ago. It was really good. Why do you see no one else around me? It is kind of, school hasn't completely finished. You've got a workman there if you want to see him. We're about to walk through a shopping centre. It's after lunch now, so before when I walked past there was lots of people having lunch. There you go, you've got a chemist. There's some people in there. It's a car park, there's people there. So this is called Capestone Little Shopping Centre. It's like a little community. There's not a lot here, to be honest. Oh, the haircut. Hair models wanted. Okay, we've got some kids. Obviously, I'm not going to show you any kids, guys, because there's a whole lot of kids just coming up in front of me. Liquorland. IGA, it's a little supermarket. Ooh, I see a croissant. Croissant. Oh, what I'd do to have a croissant. This seafood shop apparently pretty good here. Obviously it's after lunch, guys, so that's why there's no one around. It's 1:56 p.m, so lunchtime's kind of finished. So a few apartments here. They've got a mix of apartments and housing here. Somewhere nearby is a school, that's why there's a couple of kids around. So we're nearly back to the car again, guys. We've done well. I really enjoyed that extra second one too. Hey Charlie, how are you? How are you, Charlie? what's been happening. I haven't seen you for a couple of days. So you've been well? So the guy saying he's from India and by now you'd have 10 people push you over. Yeah, well, I have been to India and I get it. But obviously, keep in mind, Australia's a big country, right? And our population is only like 30 million. So like, I don't even think we're at 30 million yet. And like Delhi's population is probably over 30 million. So think about it, you've got the whole population of one city in the whole of our country, and our country is huge, right? So that's why it's quite spacious. That's why you don't see a lot of people. Depends on where you are. I mean, if I was walking through the city, in Brisbane City, you know, you'd be seeing people, right? Whereabouts are you in India? I was talking to a friend yesterday about Varanasi. I went to Varanasi a couple of years ago, and what an experience. What a cultural experience. That was my, Varanasi was my first town that I ever been to in India. So it was a real experience, I tell you. Oh, got some Christmas decorations up here. That's pretty cool. So this area here is for the dogs. They've got it roped off so you can put your dogs or your puppies in there so they don't run up on the road or anything like that. I think that's a great initiative to kind of have these dog areas. So, you know, people can take their, put their dogs off the lead and they're kind of safe. I think that's a great idea. So you've got some pretty big houses here. This area is probably about six years old. Maybe even actually newer. Some of these houses are probably newer, to be honest. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not completely sure. It's not this whole area is quite a new development. I think it was owned by Stockland before. So Stockland do a lot of the, cut up all the properties into really small properties and mass sell them. Then all the houses are pretty much all the stock standard same. Though these ones all do look a bit different. But yeah, you can hear neighbours' conversations literally. Kind of sad, isn't it? But this is how it is here. It's such a beautiful day. Conveniently, I've parked near the toilet too, so when I finish, I can go to the toilet. I'm actually busting. Sorry guys, if you're new here, I do talk about going to the toilet a lot. It's just my superpower. Nothing weird happening, it's just I do drink a lot of water. And coming from 75 hard, where I've been drinking nearly 4 litres a day, well actually pretty much always drinking 4 litres a day, I wee a lot. And so you always kind of need to know where the toilets are, right? Well guys, I must say, I thank you for accompanying me on my walk for, I don't know, however long you accompanied me, because it's been really nice. It's really nice to stretch the legs, move the arms. Like I said, I haven't walked since Monday morning, and Monday morning, to be honest, wasn't a really long walk anyway. I was doing a lot of sit-ups and like push-ups and triceps and stuff like that. So to be honest, this is probably the longest walk I've had for a little while. So I really need to kind of prioritise that, because even though I do want to do some strength training, I do want to... Is it pretty? It's really pretty. I do want to continue my walking, because walking is so good for you mentally. And I get it's it's nice to get a good run up kind of thing, like not a run up, but you know, like just a good exercise in. Let me see what my heart rate is. Last time it was 100, so I got it to 100. So that's pretty good. Got a friend that kind of helps with my fitness, and they say that, you know, you should be over 100. Try to get over 100. But with walking, it's a bit harder because it's not exactly so physical. 99. There you go, guys. 99. 99. So, okay, see you, Pixie. I'm going to go anyway because I've got to go to the bathroom. So anyway, nice to have a chat with you, Pixie. Don't be a stranger. And say hi again sometime. Bye. Oh, she does. Whoops.